Okay, viewers, this is BVI Channel 1. We don't land again on Palava. Palava not dey finish. And this one we carry come, eh? Now, one big matter where do stress many families as we dey talk and so, eh? Many family don't dey on disarray. Many family is under duress. if the grammar dey correct, sir. Yes, we are talking about DNA. Yes, and the matter we will talk. Wetin dey cause people to go for DNA test? And who among us even know wetin be DNA? You get one organization where they conduct the DNA test, so now them carry question enter street. Make they know say people actually know wetin be DNA, because this matter now the kind thing where they cause palava for many families. Now, I want you to first of all listen to the story which Queen will be reading to us. Queen is already here. Queen Ito.
Yes, sir.
You don't land.
I don't land.
You get one ogbonge problem when you say you go read, give our audience. Nah. Make they hear them by themselves, because this one, we got the story from Orient Times. And as I read the story, I can't dey shook head. Say, this palava big pass my head. So, all of us go shook head and mouth inside. Make we know as we go take solve this kind of palava. Because this one now, every person problem, no be only one man problem. Oya, Queen, make you forward march, read to our audience the thing where we see, will shock us.
Yes, so you really shock us. So the story goes this way. Nigerian man whips after secretly conducting a DNA test on his 4 children. Edu, 4 children. Okay. He wrote, "Good morning. I have a very big problem at home, which I want to share for quick advice." No be wetin we come do. Advice we come do. I will go give am.
Na so now.
I married a lady who had her girl child already, so she already get pikin. I allowed her to come in my house with a little kid after convincing me that they separated with the father. To be honest with you, Sangala Nosali, I have loved my wife and I have been a good father to her girl kid as well. She currently has my 4 kids plus her girl, which makes a total of 5 kids at home. In fact, I built a good home for them. Now, there is something annoying that I came to find out recently. Among the 4 kids she produced with me, there were some kids that looked similar to her elder girl that came along with. This forced me to secretly take only my 4 kids for DNA testing. Surprisingly, only 1 girl kid, second last born, matched with my DNA. Hey, Aro. The rest were non-matching, and I became speechless. So I went back and picked her 21 years elder girl child to move out with me for shopping, and later convinced her to do DNA testing and to keep it a secret, something she willingly accepted. Surprisingly, her DNA results squarely matched with the DNA for the other 3 kids that didn't match with mine. I haven't told my wife anything about this since I found out. I feel a very bad heart. I have lost love for my wife and the entire family. I feel ashamed at home. If I die today, children for other men will inherit and take over my assets. I'm worried. I really feel so stressed. I feel useless. I should commit suicide. What can I do next to overcome this shame? Advise me. I will read all your comments. That's how the story take be.
This matter tie rapper. 2 rapper
He's strong.
is strong. This issue of DNA, honestly speaking, na big matter for so many families.
Very big, very big.
And this organization, no be my organization, they do DNA. I know they do advert for people, but for say they don't help us go for street, go ask people wetin they think about DNA. Make we carry their story, come here. In case you want to do your own DNA, you go fit contact them. All right, we are going to go to the street rush. Make we know even if our people where they outside, whether they know wetin be DNA. And
Yeah.
If they come face this kind palava, now waiting go be their own position. The one wey shock me pass na the man wey respond last as a pastor. Nah, violence in the Macau. Oh yeah, let us take a look at this one. I'll be right back.
DNA paternity testing has gained popularity in Nigeria in the recent months, and this is as a result of the influx of stories about paternity fraud and broken homes. So we're out here on the streets of Lagos to ask Nigerians what they think about DNA paternity tests. Sir, have you heard of DNA tests before?
Yes.
Okay, so what is it used for, sir?
It's just to ascertain paternity or otherwise of a child.
The test taken to find out if a man is the father of a child is called a paternity test. So what is the name of the test taken to find out if a woman is the mother of the child?
Well, I'm just guessing it will be maternity test.
So the test to determine the father of a child is called a paternity test. So what's the test to determine the mother of a child?
The mother of a child. Oh man. Basically, it is the father that is. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, I don't know about it professionally, but I've heard about it and I've seen it playing out.
If I decide to release this vertical one,
Do you know anything about DNA test?
DNA test. Yeah.
So what's it used for?
To check like blood, sha. Maybe I'm married now, and I'm suspecting my wife that this baby is not my baby. So I'll go for DNA test because this life, not trust ourselves.
you mean this way they talk?
About DNA test is maybe when you have a child, maybe that is not yours or there is confusion.
Okay.
So the DNA test is to check the paternity of the child.
Have you heard of DNA test before?
Yeah, sure.
So what's it used for?
To determine mostly the paternity of a child.
It's used for determining the paternity of a child.
So have you heard of DNA test before?
Yes.
So what is it used for?
To confirm if the baby belongs to the father or the baby belongs to another person.
In case of legality, if I am compelled by law to do it, I will do it. But for me, as I stand now, for 29 years of marriage, and till death do us part, I have no reason. I'm not considering it. But like I said, if it comes, I already prepare my mind. Because when you are praying for peace, the pastor redeemed. When you are praying for peace, I tell people, get your arsenal ready for war.
Now so we see am for street, and I can tell you, the last the last man, he just talk like that man wey talk for tribunal court say make una no call am pastor. That man change am for everybody. Queen, wetin you feel? Say the man say the violence part. Honestly, bad moves. You see,
You know,
mm,
this matter na very sensitive matter, very delicate.
mm,
You no go blame anybody wey go vex.
mm,
You no go blame anybody wey go dey violent.
mm.
You no go blame anybody wey go take serious this, because this thing we are talking about your blood here. You get, say you dedicate your life. I get pikin, so I understand the love. It just be like say they comot half of your heart. You comot half of your heart, put for your baby. And when my husband they come back, I dey see the light in his face when he sees his child. You understand? So for years that this person go dey tell you, say this na your blood. You might carry am for your mind, say this na your blood. And all of a sudden, because they go write something for paper, and this child that you have invested your time, your energy, your physical, everything into, even spiritual, turned out that is not your blood. Hey, do see am now. If now you no go follow that violence part where the man talk. That's why it take big.
It's you get the one when you say I don't hear in the past say the man don't live with the child for under the same roof, train the child don't become adult, don't graduate on the day of the graduation. Now this man knows say that, but the only child say he no be his child.
You can imagine that. What do you expect this person to
The
do?
man cried
No.
like a. I saw that one video, but he don't take. Honestly. And he don't, but come to think of it, you know, I am an advocate for women. Me, you know, say me, I know they take woman play. Mother, sisters, you know, friends. Women are very special people. But something they worry me. Say some women get hurt. Me self as a man, I know if he carry that kind of secret past 1 year, past 2 years, then somebody go carry this kind of secret the entire life, living under the same roof, knowing fully well say, knowing fully well say no be the man. And as you say, as the man said from the story, the woman don born pikin before.
Yes.
And
she don born.
And he don convince and say he no separate completely. He no explain the circumstance where the woman take carry belle, whether na divorce or girlfriend, boyfriend, or any kind, you know, the kind of relationship wey they get that time before he come marry the girl with one girl child. Plenty people don marry such, they call them single mothers. Although some people are apprehensive about that. Some I've seen some videos, so many videos where people are being warned, do not associate yourself with any single mother. Me, foul, na lie. Single mothers are wonderful people. It is really difficult for them to shoulder that responsibility, especially when they have irresponsible men that that planted a seed in them, that become dad without a fatherhood in them. So now those kind of people.
They call them spam donor.
Yeah. Okay, now that's what they call them. Now spam donor, now they call them queen.
And also they call them spam donor. They just donate spam.
So now, for this matter now, when it be say, men, after you have trained a child or children under your roof, you can't find out say those children, especially when it becomes suspicious, because a man, when it be say, he know say these children don't they resemble, what triggered that suspicion is that the children know they can't they resemble, like, you know, the music or the song where they sing for that time, Papa, they say, you know, easy. Now the man can't they see the children, they can't they resemble one side, which is the first daughter of the woman, meaning it is the parent or the father of that first daughter continue to impregnate his wife under his roof. So after she claimed that they are separated, she continued going back to her ex, and they are, you know, conceiving and giving birth under the roof of another man. That is the height of wickedness. And many women, they this table. Some women, they this table for any reason whatsoever. You know good. Waiting no good, no good. Wait, what do you think?
Nah. You see this matter of ex. Omegonde mother. I always tell people, if now your ex and it dey important too much, why you no marry am if it dey too good? I don't know why some women enjoy people that traumatize them. They call it Stockholm syndrome. Those ones where they don't deal with them, and then they like go back to. How ex will give you belle, abandon you, man carry you come house, marry you with the pikin. The only reward we go pay for her to go back to the same olori bruku wey deal with you. Go born extra 3 children for her. Carry only one, give the man will love you with all his heart. Which kind of wickedness be that? You get some statistics we don't even talk, say there is high rate of paternity fraud when it comes to the first child of marriage, because most of them they go give their ex last ebonge. They say this is the last one.
You mean one for the road, one for the road.
Another one for the road. Now they carry one for the belle. They enter innocent.
This one shocked me. Queen, I don't hear plenty things for this matter.
It ain't bad though. It ain't bad. See, this matter now, wait till we say a lot of people don't find out accidentally, because Number one is that DNA is very expensive. You cannot just walk into any hospital and get a DNA test. Like you said, I'm a woman's woman. I love women a lot. But this matter is painful. All the very, very painful. Because no matter waiting, woman they know say, no be you get picking. No matter waiting. Now just in rare cases, now you go see say maybe she sleep with person with a multiple partner, maybe in a day or two or so before she conceive, then she'll come they confused. But apart from that, women they know who get picking. So why you go carry that pikin? If that person will give you belle dey important, why you know they return? Now you they vex me for all these things. Oh. Why will you lie? You lie 1 year, you lie 2 years. This one they invest everything. They invest everything. They invest everything. Maybe now when the baby don't reach like 20 years, 9 person will come find us and nobody get pikin. And which kind of wickedness go make you? You know go one. You know lie with one pikin. He do you lie with 2. He do you lie with 3. You carry 4. You dash am.
Maybe, no, quick. You be like say the way the guy they do in they like him, but the way the other man they treat him, in they like him. Say in the
she be thief.
Now wish.
Not thief.
Now wish like that one. That one a wish. Better wish. No, there's no other thief. Definition of witchcraft than this one. Now, quick, make we don't waste more time. Make we advise this man. Wait till you go give. Wait till you go give as an advice. Give my fellow man. Say, wait till you go give my fellow man where did this kind of condition. Because if na me this kind of thing, jam. Me, I no go know what I go do. I go confused.
I go tell you what you go do.
Fire on. What I go do.
What you go do be say it takes a lot to be a father, and it takes a lot to be a dad. This guy is already a dad and a father. It's not by donating one chick something where they come out where they white. You can't claim say now you be father. That's all. The only that person was a sperm donor. Now he be the real papa of those children. To me, carry that Jezebel with your house. Send and go her papa house. Or if you even send and go heaven, if it's easy for you. Anyone wait to say easy, because now wickedness with that one. But you see those children, make nobody come say they claim say they're not own, because that person not thief. That person supposed to go jail.
No. As far as that one is concerned, that one they hard for plenty people. Say making the father children when no be when he say you odogu in machine they work. You understand? Now it's creating problem for children. If na me, honestly, the thing they hard for me. Say my odogu they work. Them another man, I call the father another man children. Yes, I don't have any problem. You know me say I dey very attached to children. Me, I no go let go of any child under my roof. I no go let go. When did he say we don't have that connection?
That's what I'm trying to say.
You don't have that. You don't have that emotional connection with those children. You understand? You are linked up with those children and all of those things. Yes, you are going to be battered and shattered and the rest of them. Myself, I no go get myself, but I no go let go of those children. But you no go still stop me, just like your advice. Say, make I go get my own children. Because my odogu they work. They work. If I which woman say, and my sokwana Joseph, which woman go test me and still look for her ass? It's impossible. How can you? And the advice men on the other part, buy your wing of ma and buy your wing of ma. Make no man go the cultivate for your garden. No be this one when you say you go marry, you go think say the only woman they keep fit. They think say the only woman go dey in shape, go look sexy. Men they also look sexy to their wife because when the hungry man, they also hungry woman.
That one did.
You understand? So anytime when you say you marry, both male and female, I dey advise be on top of your game. Queen, make I share one story give you before I just cut off because as I dey gym one day, for where we dey gym, you know, both old, young, single, married, even retirees, they come. You get one granny where they come. If you see this woman, always on point, coming to gym, keeping fit. Now, one fellow younger lady, when he say she not be small picking again, she's married, she's in her mid-age, about 50, you know, was like, you know, gisting with me, she's a lawyer. She said, nah, nedu. Now, this woman don't do the gym, man. I want to be a cadequando. Nah, what can I need to meet up? I don't know that fitness also arouses sexual whatever for women and men. You know, when you are exercising and you are very fit, nah, I want to match. So like, I advise men on a serious note, if you marry, no talk say, no only woman go dey keep fit, dey figure, and all that. Gị nwa atawa anụ, dọba afọ etu a. Enwere ebe a ga-ebido wee tiwe aka etinye, mmadụ alụghị aghasago. Nna ndị anyị, ọkụ kata nwaanyị na-arụ, because ife a na-elebe ọkụ na-elebe ọkụ too much. Achọwa alternative. Please, in order to avoid stories that touches heart, I will advise, once you get married, let that person be enough for you. And also, make yourself a living sacrifice for that person. Aja ga-eriweri, ọ bụrụ dị ga-adị ka aja eri Queen, I don't hang my shoe. Wait till you talk before we wrap it up.
My advice is simple. If you feel say, if you listen to me now and you feel say, you get as the matter bio, you don't understand how children they bio, please, you are very free to go and run a DNA test. You understand? But if you trust your wife, there is no need. I don't always tell people say, marry person who you trust. Not just they marry out of just love and everything. These signs are there. Red flags, they always there. But now they ignore them. Then later in the future, you go bite us. Don't ignore red flags. If your mind tell you something, stick to your instincts and do the right thing.
Thank you, Queen, and to our viewers, I believe we don't get them plenty as we wrapping it up on Palava today. And to Queen, we are saying bye-bye to you till we come back again. You get one big story where me and Queen go hammer tomorrow. And it concern woman pass, especially young ones. Before, I say that, Oboni CD by the main where you see it.
By force.
To those slay girls and slay mamas, watch the next Palava. You go open your eye. Yes, we go sort this Palava out. And on this note, we are wrapping it up. And let me bring Queen. We have agreed that we'll be bringing up our live interactive section on Palava, where people could come outside, tell their story, share their story, call us, make their contribution based on whatever we've talked about, or even ask questions. We go fit answer them. If you don't get answer, person where they watch will get answer. Drop them on the comment section. So for those of you where they hide behind the scene, I know if you come outside, go share my story. You go take that opportunity, drop them on the comment section, or call us. You go, table your matter, and we go address them. Because okwo onye vuru onigbuo ya. Okwo onye vuru onigbuo ya. So we are, by Sunday we will be doing our live Palava. So feel free to join on that program and follow us on all our subsequent programs. Listen to Queen. You get some videos where Queen they drop. Make una they listen and they watch those videos.
Reason with Queen. Make una watch. Make una go enjoy ya.
Yes. So another program. So Queen, I don't advertise you now. You know they pay. May God bless
advertise you. Advertise me.
Okay, forever not come mad. That is how I am pushing Queen out of the studio, and I'm hoping that you guys will join us on the next section on Palava. Because when I talk every time, say, make you know the kind people where you they deal with, so that you no go enter into Palava situation. Okay? So on this note, I am signing out saying Palava, they finish.